Hi Albert, great to see you in Germany. You're one of the biggest composers, selling more than 360 million records and having over 30 top hits. This is unbelievable. So my first question to you, you're promoting your new album Legend 2, which came out here in Germany in February. What does it mean to you to be on tour again, especially in Germany?
Well, Germany was always a special place for me. I've been coming to Germany since the 60s with a group called the Family Dog, to Beat Club with Mike Leckerbusch, and Germany has always opened its arms. The people have always opened their arms to Albert Hammond, you know. And I guess I wrote the right songs for them, you know, and they feel good about it. It's a market that I haven't touched for almost 40 years. And there are reasons why I stopped touring and I stopped making records, but now I've made Legend 2, which are songs based on my 50 years of writing hit songs, and the tour is obviously to let the people in Germany know that I'm back, you know, and that
which is great, because yes. I remember when I was a little boy, going into the music, I heard your songs in the hit parade,
yes.
Especially in Germany.
Yes.
So everybody knows all the songs, yes. You know.
So I'm back and I'm happy,
which is great.
And I'm in a place where people love me, and it couldn't be better for me. You know.
Very good. Second question: how did you pick the songs for the new album and also for the tour?
Well,
because you have so much.
Yes, it's very difficult. You know, I have to leave some things out because even, you know, I think I'm singing 29, 30 songs. You know, and the show goes on for like 2 hours and 20 minutes or 2.5 hours sometimes.
Oh.
So it's a long show, and you can't sing everything. You know, because it's just impossible. You know, too many hits. You know, so. But I just chose what I felt was a good series of songs of beautiful music, you know, from rock to pop to ballads to acoustic, you know, so that the people, it's more than a concert, you know, it's a show, you know, where people can enjoy, and I tell stories. And I interact with them, and I ask them to challenge me. You know, if you want to hear a song that I've never played for 40 years, but if I remember it, I'll play it for you.
This is great.
That type of thing. You know?
Very good. You have always been open to all kind of music genres. Has there ever been anything that does not really interest or attract you?
No, I think every music, even the music today, you know, which I don't think is the greatest music, but it's still music, you know, and I think it's important, you know, to love all music, because music in general, and I mean all music. I don't mean just rock or pop, but you know, opera. I mean the classics, everything, all music, you know. Music heals, you know.
That's right.
And so.
And music connects.
And music connects, you know. It connects people. It connects animals with you, you know. So it's just a wonderful thing. So all music is beautiful.
All right, thank you. The songs you write, the music you compose, is there anybody or any situation who or which has been inspiring you? Do you let yourself be influenced by others?
Well, the original person that inspired me to do all this since I was a little boy was Buddy Holly.
Really?
Yeah, so Buddy Holly was my idol first, you know. And then came Johnny Cash and Roy Orbison and Elvis and the Everly Brothers and so on, you know.
Have you met them all personally?
I have worked with Johnny Cash, I've worked with Roy Orbison, I've worked with the Everlys. I couldn't meet Buddy Holly because he died in a plane crash, you know.
That's right.
And Elvis, I met. I never did anything with him, but I met him in Vegas. I went.
You met him?
And I met him.
This is great. So he did not left the building.
No, he didn't. You know, now he's left the building forever.
That's right.
Unfortunately.
Great. Many superstars have been singing your songs. How do you write for them? What comes first, the song or does an artist address you?
No, I think I don't write for them. I think I write for me. And then I translate it to the artist, you know. You have the artist in mind, but you can't write the song for the artist because then you're being influenced by the music that person has done before. So I don't want to be influenced by that. I want to be original, you know. So
this is great. Yes.
So I just write the songs for me, and then I make them the person, you know. Sometimes I'm thinking of them, you know, like the actor who has to play the part of a person.
So you compose a song and think about, let's say, Joe Cocker or Whitney Houston, and
like for example, I never thought of Whitney Houston.
Yes.
When I wrote One Moment in Time, I thought of Elvis, because Elvis would have been the icon to sing, to represent America in the Olympics.
You're right.
So in my mind was Elvis Presley. So the song was written, and then I said, oh, it's Whitney singing it. Fine, no problems. Just do it, Whitney. You'll do your thing, you know.
How was it with Jefferson Starship? Because they had this big reunion hit, and nobody knew this was your song, but it was your song.
Yes. Well, you know, nobody knows a lot of songs that I've written, you know. And it's okay, you know, it's not a problem. I didn't do it to be famous. I did it because I love to see the people happy, you know. When people become happy and you know that you've written a song that makes them happy, or where they met their girlfriend, or where they got married, or where they had their kid, or whatever it is, you know, it makes me happy, and that's the most important thing. You know?
You're right. I think that's if you're not just write for money. So my last question would be, it's not really a question, it's more than an advice. You know, there are so much young new bands, more than ever, which never would been able to have such kind of hits, such kind of selling, such kind of records, because the music industry has changed.
Yes.
But if you would give them a tip, what should they do?
I don't think it matters whether you sell one record or millions of records. I think what matters is that you love what you do. And if you love what you do, you'll do it whether you make money with it or whether you don't. I started off washing dishes and scrubbing floors, but in the evenings I would go and sing and they wouldn't pay me, but I would go and sing because I love what I do. And I think the young kids should do the same. You know, if they have a job, fine. But in the evenings you could go and play music somewhere, you know, or play at home, the guitar or the piano. I don't think it's a matter of, you know, I've sold, 300 million records or whatever. Today it's different. Love your music, play it, it heals, people will love you for it, and you will feel better.
Very good. I think this was the right tip for all of them. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We will enjoy a great concert today in Munich, and I hope you have a great tour and you have a great comeback.
I gotta have the people know about these things because I've been away for almost 40 years, so people forgot, you know, who I am. So.
But the songs will stay.
The songs will stay, and then I will build. You know, I'm starting to build from the bottom up again.
You're back?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Albert.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the interview.
Okay. So now you can go to